Welcome to John's Spooky Kitchen. Just came up with that name right now. That's how good I am. Wasn't planned. Can't compete with that. Check out that social blade. Hey, I'm just like one of them guys at Benihana, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been thinking recently, and frankly, I got a little teed off. Excuse the language. Because I was thinking, Thanksgiving's got a festive holiday food. We roast a turkey for Thanksgiving. Christmas, you got the holiday ham. What do you got for Halloween? Nothing. What are you gonna do? Smelt candy corn down into a liquid viscous gold? So I decided to come up with my own food that'll be perfect for the Halloween season. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be cooking a turducken. Oh, well, what's a turducken, you ask? Well, obviously that's a chicken inside of a duck, inside of a turkey. It's the Frankenstein of foods, really. Borderline unethical. Okay, by the way, you might be thinking, John, how'd you devise that? Well, I didn't. That one comes courtesy of Paula Deen. Go right on Food Network. Paula's just smiling away, but I tell you what, the turkey, chicken, and duck probably aren't. True story. This is a dish so vile that PETA made a video condemning it, yeah.
Hello, the internet. Today we're going to make a vegan version of a turducken, or as it's also known, a tofucken. A turducken is a chicken stuffed inside a duck, stuffed inside a turkey, which is probably the grossest I've ever heard of. Usually eaten by simple bags.
That's one bad recipe if you got grandma cursing up a storm over it. So now I, with literally zero training, am about to try to cook this thing. As you can see, the level is advanced. Baby, I burn eggs. Prep time, 30 minutes. Total, 13 hours. All right, here we go. Step one, the chicken. Free bird.
In the arms of the angel.
All right. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, she's beautiful. I know people are gonna make fun of me because they're like, what, you've never deboned a chicken before? Is that part of the procedure? Is that as a maxi pad? She was on the rag before she hit the slaughterhouse. This just shows how either incompetent my generation or me is. So the trick to turducken is you have to debone this, basically. So we have to make an incision here. Yeah. Who needs these? Yeah, there goes that. Was I supposed to get rid of the wing? Well, I have. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. I'm supposed to get that thing, right? That whole middle out, but keep the rest intact. Now, I know this is true, but you see, the method of doing so is the part that I don't understand. Something about there's a bone here, a joint, and I'm not a doctor, but I think that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, I was more scared than the chicken I'm dealing with. Oh, I've sliced myself. Can you get salmonella in the bloodstream? I think I've got the hang of this now. There it goes, there it goes. Oh, I actually got this. Anyways, there's that. She's gone, it's gone, that's gone. Whatever it is, I don't care. There we go. Boneless chicken fillet. Hey, if the sun don't rise in the east, then that ain't a beautiful fillet. If the sun does rise in the east, then I don't know what kind of metaphor I'm going for. What I'm trying to say is that's a beautiful bird. You know, even in my wildest dreams, I thought this couldn't possibly go this poorly. Second step's the duck! Now, if you want to know about this bad boy, I went to my local meat market that sells hard-to-find game here in New York City. And I said, you got duck? And they said, we're all out of duck. The last guy just bought it, and I said, are you kidding me? This is what always happens to me. My life. Is there anywhere else here that sells duck? And he says, duck? In this city? No way. Apparently he hadn't ever heard of Chinatown, because I took the subway. I took the one line straight down to Chinatown, baby. Peking duck. An emotionless Chinese man sold that to me, by golly. I don't know if that's safe to eat. Listen, I love Beijing. I love the Chinese, but I'm a little skeptical of your duck. Normally I'm feeding you by the river. Today, I'm taking your skeleton out. That's life. I actually think my grandma once gave me duck when I was like 3, and I said, Grandma, frankly, this tastes like shit. My grandma said, watch your mouth. I took my backhand to her. That was the last time Grandma questioned me. Just kidding, that didn't happen. It was a complete lie. I love my grandma. But your duck still tasted like shit. That wasn't a joke, that was a real thing. Believe it or not, this is not a Ridley Scott film. It's anyone's guess as to what that is. Now what you're gonna do is you wanna put your chicken right inside your duck. And this is gonna really, I'm gonna tell you now, that's how you locks the juices in. Cover it back up with whatever that is and move it aside. For the star of the show, boys, that's right, I'm talking about the turkey, fresh, never frozen. This bad boy was watching Rick and Morty last night. This is good quality compared to the other things. Oh, it's absolutely massive. There's some sort of like thing here. Some muzzle, don't worry guys. I don't think she's going anywhere. What is that? It's going into the walls of the turkey. Do you hear that? What have they done? So now it's time to get that turkey open and filleted, boys and girls, because we're making Halloween dinner. Hey, that's actually easier than the other one. That's not so bad. Yeah, okay, got you. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, no. Okay, this one's got one too. Sometimes I go up to my mom and I go, haha, pranked you, Mom. All right, so guys, what I suggest you do, you take your Peking duck, you get him right in there. Now this, as you can see, don't forget the paprika, you get a little garlic, you get a little this is the paprika, then you close that boy up. Now this is the part where you get the sutures. Okay, now that's a beautiful bird. That's a beautiful bird. You know, when you see something like that, you just can't help but wonder why. There has to be a greater power out there somewhere, so why would he let this happen? Okay, and she's together. I'm not. All right, guys, now that the climate, ow, it's hot, the glove's hot. Now for the climax you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3, that's a lot of damage. There it goes. The spider webs. All right, she's done. You boys and girls ready to have a feast?
Wait, what?
It's a what inside a what inside a what?
I will not put that meat in my mouth no matter how hard you make it.
Inside a duck, inside a turkey.
All right, guys, here goes. Oh! Holy smokes, that turducken! Oh, she's come back for vengeance! Paula Deen is the reason all my friends are dead! Wow. I guess you could say this wasn't f***ing worth it at all.